Hello, welcome back to the channel. Official Accountability here with an update. And before I get started, I wanted to let you guys know that the WhatsApp group is totally free. You don't have to pay anything to join the WhatsApp group. All you have to do is just verify your connection to the registry, and that's pretty much it. We'll let you in. So no, there's not a charge for the WhatsApp group. You can pretty much stay around the clock with individuals who are also logged on, who are also verified, and pretty much all over the world. So the WhatsApp group is totally free, so you can stop asking me about, being paid for this and that. The only thing that is paid is the Telegram group. So that's a separate deal. If you don't wish to contribute to any of that, the WhatsApp group is totally free, all right? Just so you guys know. But getting to the topic of today's video, I would like to start out by saying that I'm a little disappointed. I will say that. This is an individual that I've spoken to a handful of times in the past, and I had no idea that this individual was even into this kind of stuff, or that he even had any sort of relation to this. I don't know. The guy's name is Paul Wayne Rigney. A lot of you may know him from his site that he came up with the travel matrix, which pretty much told individuals who were on the registry which countries were a green and which countries were a red, basically which countries were good to go as far as being able to enter while on the registry. Majority of that I discovered was highly inaccurate, and it's because throughout my 2 years of traveling, I was able to get into these very same countries that his travel matrix said that we wouldn't be able to get into, and it's because really I went about it a certain way. I can't really disclose too much in this video, again, because law enforcement may be watching these videos, but that's really besides the point to this video, right? I'm only saying that Paul Wayne Rigney was the one who developed his travel matrix. Now, whether it's inaccurate or not, it's neither here nor there, right? Really doesn't matter, because you really won't know unless you fly out there or unless you join the Telegram group and get information from some of the recent travels. These are individuals who have recently traveled and can tell you firsthand experience. The WhatsApp group is good as well, but these are individuals who are pretty much in the same boat as you. But let's go over this. I just want to let you guys know that this video here is in no way, shape, or form meant to be a shots fired type video. I'm just really here to give you guys the news and let you guys in on the information that I was able to obtain, because it's been about 2 weeks and I really didn't want to do this video. Quite frankly, I really didn't. The only reason why I'm doing this video is because I have received information that Paul is a repeat offender. That I cannot get behind. That I cannot support, and I would highly suggest you guys not donate or not follow this gentleman in any sort of way. And it's because he really sends the wrong signal for individuals in our particular situation. And I'll put it on the screen. This is what this individual was charged with back in 2007, 2008-ish. We have him January 25th on the registry for possession of child pornography back in January 25th, 2008. I'm not sure if he was released on prison that day or if he had pled guilty that day, but he was registered on that day. And there you have it. Those were his initial charges. I had no idea this. When I spoke to him the first time, I thought he was just an advocate, one that kind of help us out to get rational sex offense laws kind of like overturned or mitigated in some sort of way that would allow us to travel and not have to experience the unfairness or the injustice of the things that had nothing to do with our offense in the past. I thought he was, one of the decent ones. And I'm sure a lot of you have as well. I have here a photo of his indictment. This is really hard to read. Not hard as in terms of language, but hard as in terms of I had no idea that he would be right back on this very same stuff again. And then he tried to pretty much hide it and not go public with it or not let anyone know. He was basically advocating for us while still doing the same stuff, repeating the offense, and that is unacceptable. All right, so I'm going to read this indictment to you guys, and I'll put it on the screen as well. And it says, the United States of America versus Paul Wayne Rigney. The grand jury charges count one, possession of child pornography on or about May 24th, 2022 in Dallas Division of the Northern District of Texas. The defendant, Paul Wayne Rigney, did knowingly possess material which contained images of child pornography. Man, this is just insane. It goes on to say, and the images were produced using materials that had been mailed, shipped, and transported, and in fact affecting interstate and foreign commerce, including by computer. Specifically, defendant possessed a SanDisk USB flash drive bearing marking BP21, all those numbers, that contained the following described image files. So I know a lot of you out there are saying that, well, maybe the government set him up. Maybe the government put these images on his computer. Maybe the government sent him these files and he downloaded them. I don't buy that, all right? And as much as I don't agree with what a lot of the government is doing, I just don't buy it. I don't buy that the government is out to get this individual, because why would they be out to just get him, particularly him, when there's so many other individuals who are advocating for us? Why just him? The truth is that it isn't the government doing this. The truth is that he's the one who sought out to seek these images, seek these files. It's nobody else but him. All right? We can pretty much get the elephant out of the room today. You know, just by reading this indictment here. He possessed a SanDisk. How do you have that and not know what's on it? The truth is because he knew very well what he was doing. So this is just really heartbreaking, you know, and I kind of had a lot of respect for this dude. I mean, you know, going back to my point earlier, I had no idea he was even on the registry in the first place. I don't check the registry. When I talk to individuals, I'm not out there Googling folks. I'm not out there, you know, checking their background and doing this and that. I don't do that kind of stuff, specifically because I don't have time for it. I work a lot and I have a lot going on health-wise. I don't have time to be out here doing that kind of stuff. So I kind of take people at face value and for what their word is. And I kind of trusted this dude. And for him to have this going on dating back to May 24th, 2022, this is over a year. I don't know if he's been incarcerated ever since, or if he made bail and got out and then just went back, but I don't know. But the information that I have is that he has been sentenced as of a few weeks ago. He has been found guilty. He pled guilty. My apologies. He pled guilty a few weeks ago and is now in federal prison, I guess awaiting sentencing. So if the government did install these files in his thumb drive and his devices, why would he plead guilty, knowing what he's already up against? If that were me, and I were in that position, knowing what I was already up against, there's no way that I would plead guilty. I would have to take that all the way down to the Supreme Court and see how far I can fight that. And I don't care if they gave me the death penalty. There's no way that I would accept that if I knew very well I didn't do any of that. I'm just giving my opinion. A lot of you may disagree, but again, this is not a shots fired type of video. I'm just here to give you guys the facts. And I kind of gave you a bit of my opinion as well. I just don't think it's right to have an individual that is advocating for us and then, kind of doing this behind the scenes, giving the community a reason to say, see, I told you. This is why we have the registry in the first place. See, this and that annoying shit, right? We don't need any of that. We got to get guys like this out of there. And there's not one member in my group that disagrees with that statement. Everybody in the group that I run is currently like, yeah, fuck this guy. We don't need him. I'm not encouraging these people to say this. I'm not encouraging anyone to speak or feel a certain way. I didn't even know until this information was posted in the group, and that's how I found out. So, again, this is devastating news. I'm actually taken back by this, and this individual will not be receiving any of my support, and that's just unfortunate. So, if you guys have any other questions, comments, concerns, I would highly suggest you either join the WhatsApp group or send me an email. We'll get you verified into the WhatsApp group, or we can discuss the Telegram group. But yeah, I'm just taken back for words. And again, I didn't want to do this video, but I sat on it for about a week and a half before I finally just said, you know what, fuck it. Let's go ahead and do it. And here we are, all right. Just to give you guys another update, I'm currently seeing a doctor to get cleared about my medical condition so that I could go back out and travel again. So it should be within the next few weeks that I hear something back, but I will say that it's looking good. It's looking very good. And, we'll basically see. So all I can really do is basically live day by day. And I would imagine that you guys are pretty much in the same boat. But yeah, let's get this video posted. And again, if you guys want to get verified into the WhatsApp group, shoot me an email and boom, we'll get you verified. All right. See you guys later. Peace.